Hey everyone, I'm Melanie from Streamline Legal, where we help law firms get the most out of their practice management software. And tonight we are talking about tasks in Clio. Now, for anyone that's worked with us before, you may know, or if you've seen these videos, that we at Streamline Legal are huge fans of Clio's tasks. The individual tasks, the task lists, anything tasks really go a long way towards helping our firms be more proactive in working with their clients. And so as a result, we also use tasks within Streamline Legal to run Streamline Legal. So if you've ever been contacted by our office, there's a good chance that there was a task telling that person that now's the right time to contact you. So I wanted to take a little look at these tasks though, because there are people that can be a little overwhelmed by Clio's tasks. And I want to talk about how you're looking at those tasks. So let's hop on over to the screen and we can take a look together. So here I've got my tasks, and as you'll see, I've just clicked over here on the left-hand menu for the tasks, and it's popped up with my task list. These are all the things that I have to do on all the cases that I'm working on. And so you can see when I look here, there's a lot of tasks, right? And especially if you're using task lists very effectively, you're going to have tasks that go out months or even years because that's what we've planned on for these particular cases. And so I want to make sure that when you're looking at this list, you're not just automatically overwhelmed and decide that it's just too much and give up and try and use something different, right? Because that can happen and that's understandable. Instead, I want to show you this little button up here at the top. Right now, what it's showing me by default is all of my outstanding tasks, not my completed tasks, but my outstanding tasks. And it's got all dates, right? So I don't have a date range here specified. It's just all my tasks for all my dates. Well, you can see, obviously, if I have a bunch of overdue tasks, that's overwhelming, right? So I can simply come over here and just select today's tasks, right? And then that becomes a much more attainable list, right? What are the things I need to get done today? Now, of course, if I want to try and tackle those overdue tasks, or as I recommend, redate those overdue tasks so that they actually fall on a date where you can get them done, you can also filter by past due up here. And that will show me just all my overdue tasks, right? So using these filters, it makes it a lot more reasonable for me to be able to just visualize what's on my plate for today. Or if I get everything done for today, what's on my plate for tomorrow? I can get a jump on those tasks, right? Or if I would like just a picture of what I've got to get done this week, I can also filter for this week, right? And now it's only going to show me my tasks for this week. So using these filters really does go a long way to making this list much more attainable for me and much more realistic. Of course, you'll see that I can also filter for this month, or I can filter for this year, but that becomes a little bit overwhelming as well. Last thing, I want to show you the last filter here that shows us no due date. This is a great thing to use. On occasion, you may have a task that you neglected to put a date or somehow the date got deleted. That's how we can find those tasks, right? By filtering for no due date. Thankfully, all mine have a due date, so they're not showing up here. But again, use these filters so that you can make your to-do list, so to speak, more realistic and more helpful to you. And you're not so overwhelmed that you just decide to go and use another product instead of actually focusing on the things that need to get done today or this week. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a happy new year and enjoy your evening.